What's up, guys? My name is No Pickle VR, and today I'll be showing you how to get all the cakes in the birthday scavenger hunt. So, the first cake should be right at this gold statue. Then, there's actually 3 in here, I think. No, there's 2. So, the first one in here, or the second cake in total, is right there. And then this cake is right here. So then we go to. So this is the next spot that we go to. Before we go into any of the actual maps, we first gotta go to this tent over here. There's a cake right there. And we go over here to the other thing. And there's a cake right here. So then now let's get to the actual maps. So first one is in shop. I'll start with shop and go into a circle. So basically the first one in shop is right here. And then the next one, you come over here to the fountain. There should be a cake right there. And then up here, there's a cake. So those are all the ones in shop. I'll start from shop and then go to glass bridge and go into a circle. So then we go into glass bridge. By the way, this is like an actual pattern. Left, right, right, and you get the cake. Okay, fell, but whatever. Okay, and then we've already checked spawn. We next go to gravity chamber. So we go to gravity chamber. There's actually 2 in here. I would recommend you guys to have 50% gravity. So first, we're actually supposed to go. Hold on. We're supposed to go on the very top thing, right over here, and the cake is right here, and then a harder one in here, but there wasn't really a hole here. Now there's a hole, and that's where the cake is, and it says Jesus loves you because he does. So now we get out of gravity chamber. The bottom ones will be last, by the way. So then we go to weekly parkour. And once we get into weekly parkour, by the way, this is the new weekly parkour. We go to this corner by the sign of parkour difficulty. And that is where the cake is. So now we skip only up in mountains and go straight to PvP. I recommend you do the, or no, it doesn't really matter where you do the PvP. Or like where you, if you're in, because literally you just have to go through that tunnel and then you should see the cake right in that corner. So then we get out of PvP. And then that's actually it for the maps. At least top area. Now we go down. So the first one is out of the 2 in here is in the blue boat right here. Then you gotta take a dip, swim all the way to this island. And then the cake. Go all the way to Lava Run. Lava Run is the last map, actually. Beehive right there. So we go to Lava Run. And you will sadly have to do this parkour. But then, you don't have to hurry it up. Okay. I wouldn't recommend you to hurry up if you're not on a Lava Run. You're just trying to get the cake. Slice of cake, I guess. You do that, and then if you accidentally do that, try to hit the wall, and then take a long jump, go over here, and then this is how I do it, but you guys can go the regular way. And then that's the last cake right on that platform. It should say scavenger hunt completed. So basically, your scavenger hunt is done. So you come back to this hole over here. You press the button. Let me press no real quick. It should say progress 16 out of 16. Then you go to shop. Hold up, sorry. And then you go over here. You should have it. This is how it looks like on your hand. It's a pretty cool cosmetic. I genuinely like it. So, guys, I guess that is the end of the video. Bye-bye.